Deploying Volt Weapon! Halcyon! Double acceleration! Triple acceleration! Quadruple acceleration!
Her, the Godspeed of the East.
Yes, she is the top-ranked third-year student here at East Genetics. Her name is Kathy Lockhart.
Sir. Are you daydreaming about your time with Kazuya at the big dance?
What makes you think I would spend all my time fantasizing about him?
I can take that as a yes, then.
I have more important things to think about. And besides, Kazuya isn't even here right now.
Wow, this is a real honor. Thank you so much for inviting me to East Genetics.
No, thank you. I'm sure you're busy, so I'm grateful that you took the time to visit us.
There's no need to be so polite with me. Even if I'm a guest, I'm still your junior.
I suppose so.
Miss Lockhart here is one of the chosen Pandora. After the 8th Nova Clash, the stigmata of Kazuha Aoi were deemed as sacreds and given to select Pandora like Kathy.
So that means you have my sister's stigmata?
As soon as I heard that Kazuha's younger brother had enrolled at West Genetics, I did everything I could to arrange for you to come here. I thought I should at least pay my respects. Thank you. Thank you so very much.
Don't thank me. I didn't have anything to do with it. So you're #1 in the whole school?
I suppose I don't look like much, do I?
I didn't mean it that way. Your quadruple acceleration was really something else. I didn't even know Pandora could move that fast. And you beat 2 Nova at once.
Even so, that would never happen in an actual fight. Surprised? In all our encounters, we've only seen 1 Nova at a time.
Right. I almost forgot.
But it doesn't matter, because I plan on retiring after this year anyway.
I thought someone like you would join Chevalier for sure. That's what all the good Pandora do their 4th year so they can work with the Anti-Nova Reserve Forces, right?
I may seem strong, but I don't think I'm suited to that life. I'd like to pass my secrets on to someone more deserving.
Why would you say that?
There's something else I want to do with myself.
Something else?
I actually want to be a novelist.
I'm sorry, what did you say?
I just said I want to be a novelist.
Say again?
I want to be a novelist, okay? I hope you don't think that's disrespectful. I know that as a Pandora, it's incredibly important for me to fight against the Nova. But even so, since I was little, I've always wanted to be a writer. That must sound pretty strange. I wouldn't blame you if you laughed.
Actually, I think that's wonderful. Besides, if you're half as good at writing as you are at fighting Nova, it'd be a crime if I didn't get to read your work.
Thank you!
Are you sure about this? I can't change your mind, can I?
No. I'm sorry, Miss Melina. I'm afraid not.
Who'd have guessed? She wants to be a novelist.
It's a real shame. She has a special sort of talent, the same kind that I saw in your sister, to be honest. I'm not certain how much she told you about her time as a Pandora, but she was truly a hero among heroes. With 20 stigmata in her body, she was able to make even the most abstract of skills a reality. After your sister's fatal encounter with the Nova, a number of her sacreds were passed on to Miss Lockhart, who was found to have a very rare 90% compatibility rate. In all the genetics branches in the world, not one other Pandora has shown the same degree of compatibility. That is why I say it's a shame.
Please forgive my disappointment. We thought you would be the hero that would lead the Pandora in their next battle. You could have led the Chevalier.
I'm not worthy of such praise. My father is a politician, you know. He's the only reason I entered this school in the first place. Of course, I couldn't let him down by dropping out before I graduated, so I've given it my best these past 3 years. But that's all. I don't want to go on. I know my responsibility. I'm still a Pandora, and I'm not against fighting the Nova. Even after I graduate, I'll do everything I can to protect my friends and family. But continuing on to Chevalier? Being praised as a hero and a leader? That's more frightening to me than anything.
It's frightening.
I may seem strong, but I don't have the same strength that a true Pandora has. An unyielding will to face any threat without fear. And a heart as resolute as steel with absolute faith in herself and her mission alike. I believe that these are a Pandora's true strengths.
You're saying you aren't like that?
No, I'm not. I'm not a true Pandora. I learned that lesson myself. Or rather, someone who used to go to school here taught it to me.
Who was it?
You must remember the fight I got into with her, so I'm surprised you even have to ask.
A year ago, when Brooks Levon was permanently injured. Is that what you mean?
Yes. Are you insane? What are you doing? Satellizer L. Bridget. A true Pandora. That day, I learned the real meaning of strength. And I learned who I really was. A coward.
So that's why.
These sacreds. If Kazuha had 20 of them, does that mean anyone besides Kathy received them after she died?
But Kathy, you have 6 sacreds, just like she does. She's the same as you.
Satellizer has them too?
Yes. Although an exam taken before she transferred showed that her compatibility rate was under 5%.
Maybe that's why I mistook her for my sister when I first came to the school. She has Kazuha's stigmata.
Aoi,
Yes?
I've heard that you were intending to become Satellizer's limiter?
Yes, ma'am, I was. I mean, I am. I haven't received the baptism yet, but I'm still her partner.
Is that a fact? To be honest, after the incident at East Genetics, I did worry about her. But I think you two will be a good pair.
What really happened back then? All I heard is that some student wanted to be her limiter and she hurt him really bad. But there's more to the story, right?
Yes. Although she did indeed injure the boy, he later admitted that she only became violent after he tried to force her to partner with him.
So that's it.
Actually, he was quite fortunate that Kathy Lockhart was there to help him. If she hadn't shown up when she did, he might have been hurt even more.
I didn't know she was part of this, too.
Satellizer's family is in charge of the L Corporation. Some people say they're the reason she got the Sacreds in the first place. But I don't see why you'd fear her.
Right from the start, the difference in our power was clear. She didn't stand a chance. And yet, even when it seemed like the fight was over, she didn't show a single sign of giving up. Just the opposite, in fact. She came at me again and again, regardless of how many times I struck her down. This was someone who refused to be defeated, no matter how much the odds were stacked against her. Our reason for fighting and what we carried in our hearts was clearly different. When I saw what a true Pandora was made of, I realized how weak I really was. It was insane. I kept fighting until another third year showed up when we were finally able to stop her. I may have won, but I lost all my nerve in that fight. Even if I do have these Sacreds, I know someone like me isn't fit to lead other Pandora.
I had no idea.
Under East Genetics jurisdiction?
Correct. The dimensional interference that we picked up recently ended up being the Nova after all.
Level 1 alert! Level 1 alert! This message is for all Pandora and Limiters currently on campus. Pandora, equip Volt textures and prepare Volt weapons immediately. Limiters, change into battle uniforms and assemble in the auditorium.
Volt texture.
Repeat,
Equip.
this message is for all Pandora and Limiters currently on campus. Pandora, equip Volt textures and prepare Volt weapons immediately. Limiters, change into battle uniforms and assemble in the auditorium.
This is live footage.
I've never seen anything like this.
As I'm sure you're aware, we are under attack from Type S Nova. There are 4 of them.
4 Nova?
Target 1 has breached the defensive line.
Civilian evacuation is proceeding on time, currently at 95% complete.
We will intercept the targets in 1 minute and 30 seconds.
All units were destroyed.
Should have known. Can't even slow him down. Those poor soldiers never stood a chance.
Milena. Understood. We have received our orders. General Headquarters has stated that all students must move out to serve as backup limiters and Pandora.
Kazuya!
Did you hear?
Yeah.
4 S-Class Nova at once. This is totally nuts.
You don't think they'll come here, do you?
I'd like to see them try. Give us a chance and I bet Ganessa and I can take out a Nova or 2. They won't know what hit them when we show up.
Now hold on a sec. Even if she's strong, Ganessa's a second year. I know this is bad, but there's no way they'd send underclassmen out there.
But we don't know that. I heard that East doesn't have enough Pandora to keep up. Even second and third years who aren't assigned to Chevalier were ordered to help with the fight.
Even the ones who aren't moving on to their 4th year?
Well, it's an emergency. What else can they do?
And that means Kathy has to fight too.
We will reach the mission area in 15 minutes. All personnel prepare for descent.
Chevalier platoons 3, 7, and 8 have completed deployment and are nearing the target. Full force assault will begin in 180 seconds.
Target 1 is continuing its advance. Decoys are now in place. Strikers are now in place. All right, looks like the finishers are in place as well.
Operation commencing in 10 seconds.
5, 4,
3.
2, 1. All right, decoys, spread out! Keep it
Easy so the strikers can launch their attack!
Strikers, this is your chance! It's time to move in! Expose the core! Finishers, get to that core and destroy it!
Quadruple acceleration!
We're counting on you, Kathy Lockhart. She's almost there.
Time to finish this!
Kathy, are you okay?
Did it time its attack to intercept me? It knew my quadruple acceleration was coming. Filthy monster.
Decoys, time for round 2. Distract the Nova one more time.
We're picking up high energy readings from Target 1.
It can't be.
Since when can Nova fire beams like that? This isn't anything like their last attack.
It was foolish of us to think we'd seen the limit of their strength, and this is the price we must pay for our ignorance.
Incoming message from GHQ. West has been ordered to mobilize.
So it's true. The personnel at East isn't enough to stop them.
That's why they're making our 4th years move out?
Well, there's 4 Nova this time. That's never happened before.
I know I probably sound like a coward saying this, but I sure am glad I'm a 3rd year right now.
Yeah, it's scary.
I do not understand this. Why does everyone look so scared and anxious? They are all speaking in whispered tones. At least tell me what you are so angry about.
She's just frustrated.
Mrs. Student Council President and Vice President.
Frustrated at her inability to do anything in this time of emergency.
Emergency? Please explain.
I'm sorry, wait. Do you mean to tell me that you have no idea what's going on right now?
I haven't a clue.
So, what are you gonna do if they order us to move out?
What do you mean?
Like, what about Satellizer? Would the two of you pair up and fight with everyone else? I mean, you haven't received your baptism yet, right?
Oh, I forgot. You don't need an Orion bar set like the other limiters, so you could team up with just about anyone you wanted, couldn't you?
It doesn't matter. Santa's the only partner I need. So of course I would fight with her. She's really special to me.
Special, huh?
But what do you mean?
I realized it the first day I transferred here. When I saw Satala, she looked just like my sister.
Like the hero of the 8th Nova Clash, Kazuha Aoi, right?
Is that why you hugged her when you first met?
Mm-hmm. But now I finally understand. It's because she has 6 sacreds on her back. The exact same stigmata my sister had.
So hold on. You don't want to become her limiter because you two are friends or anything like that.
It's just because she's like your sister?
I don't know, maybe subconsciously.
Get the medics out here! What do you mean, how many? All of them! Target 1 is performing another unknown attack.
What's going on?
They appear to be fusing. It's penetrating at the point of contact and combining with her stigmata framework. Her bolt texture is being neutralized.
Kathy, hold on!
I have to get away! Now! Is that you, miss?
Quadruple acceleration!
It's no use! What's happening to me? It's taking control of my body!
No! Kathy!
It's because she has 6 sacreds on her back. The exact same stigmata my sister had.
So hold on. You don't want to become her limiter because you two are friends or anything like that.
It's just because she's like your sister?
Giving birth to the Pandora meant planting the Nova's framework upon humanity's back.
Those are the Pandora that the Nova absorbed.
Next time, Nova form.